Hi.
Hey, Kyle.
Did they run in with the deer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what happened with that?
I have no idea.
We don't
Here,
know.
let me jump out here.
Yeah. She was away from us for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then another couple, we were looking for at the hatchery. We thought she was further this way. And then another couple, the guy came back and was like, oh, hey, my friend has, sees your dog going back down the trail. And so when we got there, she had her dog and Luna was with her. And she said there's a deer that's in the middle of the road, which wasn't there when we walked by earlier. And by the time we got there, Luna came right up to me, and her face was covered in blood.
Yeah, I see some on there.
Yeah, and then when we looked at the deer, it wasn't dead, but its neck was bleeding, and she's never done that. And I don't know if the deer was injured already or if it was not healthy, and then she was like,
So
on.
You guys walked down.
We were at the hatchery and we were coming back.
And you were coming back. And at what point did you lose track of her?
Like right
just
before we
before
got
the
on the
hatchery.
corner, because we went down to look at the tanks, and we're like, that's weird. Where is she?
Yeah.
And so we saw the guy, because we asked, like, hey, did you see Luna? She was just here. And then the guy came walking back, like, oh, he must have seen Luna. Well, yeah, he saw her all right.
Yeah.
So did you see any deer before this happened?
No.
Okay.
No, there's a carcass, an older carcass on the side of the road that's quite old, but not a live deer.
Okay.
Yeah, and
All right.
like I said, she hasn't done that ever. But she clearly had blood on her mouth, and there was blood on the deer's neck.
There was blood on you. There were obviously bite marks on her neck, or whatever it is in her neck.
I'm still trying to process what happened, really, but I have no idea.
How old is the dog?
5.
Okay. And you've had her whole life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she looks like maybe a golden retriever mix?
She's actually she's a rescue from Bethel, and so she's like Malamute, Husky, and Lab Retriever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, she's.
Yeah, that was
I have
what
no
the
idea.
hell? Like,
I'm just blown away. So what happens?
Well, dogs killing deer is a pretty big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure, which is why she's on a leash. You're like, honey, you're on restrictions. That's not okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go take a look at the deer and see what I can figure out.
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Laura, Laura.
A middle initial? And last name? And what's your date of birth? You have an Alaska ID?
Yes, I do.
Did the guy who called the trooper, did he see what happened? Did he see Luna on? I mean, it'd be good to put the pieces of the story together.
Sounds like it, but I gotta go talk to him.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Sorry, Carl.
You live in Sitka now, or are you visiting from Wasilla?
I'm a travel nurse, so I've been coming back here to work since March of 2022.
Oh, okay. But home is Wasilla?
Originally, yeah.
Okay. How long are you here for?
Till at least to the end of June, but then I was actually gonna make the move here in August.
Okay. You still get your mail in Wasilla? Where are you from originally?
Louisiana.
Yeah, nice accent. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I used to do Civil War reenacting.
Yeah.
And it was, you go to a big event, it was such a study in accents, it was fascinating. Because you go from, you get accents from Louisiana to Maine and everything in between.
Yeah.
I've been away from home long enough that I go back there, those people have an accent.
See, I don't hear it myself anymore, but everybody else
You
does.
still have an accent.
Yeah.
I don't have an accent, though.
No, you don't
think
have an
so.
accent, Carl.
Yeah.
I've never,
But yeah, I've picked people out. Like, we were watching TV a couple months ago, and I said, whoever was just on the TV is from Pennsylvania. And it was some reality show, and yeah, sure enough, he was. It was weird. Okay. So I'm going to go take a look at this
Okay.
and see what it looks like. But yeah, I'll call you back and let you
Yeah,
know.
let me
either way.
know what the next steps are.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario, you get a ticket and got to go to court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Because yeah, I mean, people are accountable for the actions of their
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah.
There's a pretty wide range of how things could go. I would err on the lighter side of things rather than the heavy side. But it is a serious deal having big game animals killed by people's dogs.
Yeah,
so.
and I just, I was telling her, I can't imagine her being able to kill a healthy animal. I can see her.
I just didn't even know she had it in her. Like,
I
what the
didn't
hell,
either.
Luna? Anyway, well,
Yeah.
at least you're up, because that's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we, and up north in South Central, I was telling the gentleman and the young lady that was helping me, or talking me through it, that, she's chased after moose, but then they turn around on her, and then she's like, nope, not
Yeah,
having
moose
that.
don't put up with that so
Yeah,
well.
but deer, we've never really been around deer. So.
Well, and these deer don't have any wolves to contend with, so they don't have a natural fear of canines.
Oh, I didn't
The
know
way
about
in other areas of the state that
Yeah.
they would.
that. Yeah.
So
Then we were talking about, well, what do you do that with a bear? That means we're all dead.
Well, I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't have her off leash anymore
Yeah.
because the bear. I know that she'll bring a bear back to me and you.
Yeah, no thank you.
yeah. So
I can't-
okay, well let me go take a look and I'll figure
right.
things out. I'll be in
All
touch
right.
with you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kyle.
Bye. No, that's okay. You are here. So I went and looked at the deer. I don't know how good of a look you got at it, but it was really damaged.
Yeah.
Were you aware of that?
No.
Yeah, so you can see
Oh,
it had...
can I get my
oh, sure,
readers?
yeah. So the skin had a lot of tearing there,
Yeah.
and then I opened it up,
Yeah, I saw the
and then once you get into it, there's a bunch of
holes.
bite wounds and holes, and what's really bad is the bruising goes all the way down to the bone. So what tells me your dog has a lot of bite force. It's a powerful dog. I dealt with the exact sort of thing yesterday. Yesterday, somebody's dog killed a deer, and that deer was not as capable a biter as your dog is. So, looking at the facts and circumstances of the case, I got to write you a citation, but I'm going to do it as leniently as I can, because things that I take into consideration. Number one, it's a serious matter for a dog to kill a big game animal in the state of Alaska. I mentioned that before. On the other hand, you're not going out sicking your dog on deer. It's an unfortunate circumstance.
Well, and we had this conversation before I even saw you. Like, I can't have her off leash anymore on
Yeah.
areas that it's acceptable.
Careful.
That was really hard to see. And I hunt. We've hunted moose, and so she's had femurs, and we cut the bones up for the large game, so she's familiar with that. But I was blown away that she did that.
I think
She's gotten a rabbit before,
Yeah. I think the big thing is just being able to keep her under control. Like, leash or no leash in an off-leash area, that's totally up to you. That's your decision. But you need to be able to keep her at heel.
Yeah.
And if she is tempted, you got to have a method to
Yeah, we
propel her
talked
to
about
it.
that. We
Yeah.
talked about that with the
Like
shot
a
collars and stuff.
collar, like, can't just go. Yeah.
So the way this works is I can charge this offense as a misdemeanor or as a violation. I'm not charging it as a misdemeanor. This is
I don't even know the difference.
well, misdemeanor is more serious.
Okay.
Misdemeanor is like $10,000 fine, year in jail kind of thing.
Okay.
This is not misdemeanor.
Okay.
So charging it as a violation, though, you still have to go to court. It's a mandatory court appearance.
Okay.
And how it works is we make recommendations that, like, basically an offer. And I have something in mind, but I can't tell you what that is until my supervisor clears it. But it's going to be on the much more minimal side of things. Even the situation I dealt with yesterday was more egregious than yours. But at the end of the day, there has to be a ticket for a circumstance like this.
I haven't told her that she did not have a license to kill that dog.
Or
to
that
kill the
deer,
deer.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, I'm writing you for what's called methods and means, use dog to take big game. I'm not writing you for taking a deer closed season or anything else like
God,
that.
I didn't even think about any of that.
Yeah, because you're responsible for the dog and it's out of all the stuff. Holy heck, Kyle! We did not know our. I'm sorry. I keep calling you Kyle because
You can call me Kyle. That's fine.
So many years.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's like I did not know our day. We were just going to go to Metavici Lake.
Yeah, and the thing that really got me was that, well, two things actually, was that she was able, like, how did she get a healthy, do you think the animal was healthy?
Yeah, it's kind of run down. I think that's why she could catch it, but this is the time of year for deer to be run down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of
Snow.
food
I
out
think
there right now.
I think it would have made it otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like I said, these deer also have no reference for a canine being a threat.
Yeah, just bear. Because I was like,
Yeah.
I never even thought about the deer not realizing that a dog is not a threat.
I mean,
Or
I've taken my dog deer hunting before, and he'll sit there and watch him, and deer will come up and look at him like he's some demented fawn. You know, like
You don't look like
you're
us.
weird, yeah.
But your dog didn't do that to the deer.
No,
And that's what really catches me off guard. So,
Like shocking that. But if in the end.
well, and Carolyn was like, because I was trying to keep Luna away. I had her on the leash, and she wasn't terrible, like barking and all that. But I didn't get a good look at the deer. But she was like, it looks like she got an artery which I think is probably the big hematoma that you
blood
saw.
all over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it was
See it
bleeding on
pumping out.
internally
Like, oh
and
my
externally.
God, like,
So if she got an artery, then yeah, there's going to be a lot more hematoma bruising-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But she knew to go there is
It's
what
instinct.
bothers me.
Yeah, and instinct's a powerful
Yeah,
thing.
so it's very nice in that way.
So we got to do mandatory court. It can only be on a Tuesday at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I can just make sure I'm at work at 6 and be done by 2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then we'll do April 23rd.
Oh, wow, we can even do that now? That's great. I thought I would have to wait to get all that information.
No, I have to. So it has to be at least 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
And I can't really commit to court between now and then due to some other stuff. I got the herring fishery I'm going to have to work.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some training I'm going to be out of town for.
Are the herring starting to show up, Kyle? And the
Yeah, the
predators?
bunch of predators around, but they haven't. Yeah, and there's a ton of herring out there,
Yeah.
which is good.
So you said it at 2:30 then?
Tuesday the 23rd. Yeah.
Okay. Tuesday the 23rd. What is there anything I need to expect, or because I've never been in court? Like, do I need to be prepared anyway, or just come up with my honest self and just
Yeah,
check
just
in?
just bring your copy of the citation.
Okay. Do you want to go with me?
Oh, yeah.
You be entertainment for you?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I gotta stay out of court. I've only been there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I had to go and interview somebody when that guy hit me by the car.
Oh, when you're pregnant?
Yeah, when I was pregnant.
That's right.
Yeah,
And I actually,
Were you
I know
police
somebody
officer?
that saw that happen.
yeah.
Were you a police officer?
Yeah, I used to work at the police department.
There I go.
I hate to interrupt, but did that gentleman? I didn't even know that anybody saw what happened because I was trying to talk to the young lady that was. She said your dog was really responsive and came back, but she didn't tell. She wasn't able to tell me what happened. She just kind of walked up and I think saw the.
Yeah, so that guy saw her, and she was like, this dog was attacking this deer, and then he went to get his gun to finish because the deer was laying there like.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
We
oh,
saw
yeah.
that,
Oh,
and
God.
then I felt bad because I was trying to keep her away and trying to process what happened. And I was like, I should have at least helped the guy that shot the deer pull him off the road. Pull it off the road.
yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
even
fine.
think about that.
Is that why because I remember when this happened to me in Wyoming. I mean, he shot an animal out of season 2, but he was just doing the right thing to kill it.
Yeah,
Is that why he
I
called
know.
you to make sure he didn't get.
I'm
in
glad he
trouble
did.
for-
Well,
we
he
saw
was
it moving.
No, he was there. He called me because he thought, hey, somebody's dog just killed
Yeah,
a
yeah,
deer.
yeah. Yeah,
you
fair
should probably
enough.
know about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But
So they actually saw her attacking the deer.
I think the lady did. Yeah,
Okay.
I told you, I'm like, she's not telling us something.
Because she wouldn't.
I think she's pretty stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor thing.
And she had an old husky.
I felt bad.
Yeah, and I was,
She's not
and
telling
yeah,
us
you
the
even
truth.
said that. Like,
She's not
if she saw
telling us the
something, then
truth.
she's traumatized by it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oh.
so thanks. I'm
Sorry,
No,
sorry to
and
make you
but
this
she
way.
did say that you two were very nice. So
Well, yeah, I had just seen her a little bit before that and was feeding her dog treats while I was waiting on Luna because I was like, she was just here.
Oh.
She was just here when we were at the hatchery. I was like, she always, she'll come back. Like, she'll come back.
So this has your personal information,
Okay.
what you're being cited for, take big game with a dog under methods and means, and basically explains what happened. You're the owner of the dog, you had attacked a deer,
Okay.
deer died. I mentioned closed season on there,
Okay.
but you're not being charged with anything for closed season. It's mandatory court appearance. There's my name and identifier.
Okay.
Court is April 23rd at 2:30.
Okay.
At you know where the court is?
I know where Lake Street is, yeah.
So it's across from the fire hall upstairs.
Upstairs, okay. Okay.
So sorry to meet you under these circumstances.
Well,
you
you
know.
couldn't have been better, more professional, so thanks.
Yeah. Okay. If you have any questions, you can call. Actually, let me put the court's phone number on your citation in case you need to contact them for any reason.
Okay.
That's the court's number, and I'll give you one of my cards.